This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9 through 10, is that I came across this article today from NBC News, and they're reporting how nuclear-armed nations are deepening their reliance on their nuclear weapons, okay? And reminded me of Joel chapter 3, verse 9 through 10, because, hey, this is prophetic, all right? The prophecies are speaking. They're not tarrying anymore, all right? Clearly, everything's leading to nuclear war, all right? And the Lord has put a heavy spirit on these nations to build these nuclear weapons so they can be used, all right, for the time of judgment, all right? Now, when you read this article, it says the 9 nuclear-armed states spent a total of $91.4 billion on their arsenals last year, a Swedish think tank said, with the U.S. the biggest spender, right? And this goes to show you why these other nations are putting all their money into their defense, because they clearly see that America, all right, is spending tons of money on nuclear weapons. So basically, it's America that's causing a nuclear arms race, all right? And that's why these nations, like Russia, all right, are perfecting their nuclear technology. Let the weak say I'm strong, all right? Because the Russians are not dumb. They clearly see that their enemy, America, all right, is spending tons and tons of money on their nuclear weapons, all right? And that's why the Lord put a heavy spirit on the Russians, all right, to build up their nuclear arsenal, which is 10 times more powerful and 10 times more faster than America's nuclear weapons, regardless how much America spends, all right? So, hey, this is all prophetic because, again, this is the Lord putting a heavy spirit on them to do this. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16, behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. Right. Again, it's the will of the Lord. All right. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can he understand his own way? Roughly paraphrasing it. Behold, Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16, behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Right. So the Lord put a heavy spirit on these scientists throughout these countries, all right, that the Lord has deemed to build these nuclear weapons, all right, for what? His purpose, so that nuclear war can happen, all right? And we clearly see it. We clearly see it, all right? This is prophetic, man, all right? Habakkuk chapter 2, I have that because, hey, the prophecies are speaking, okay? They're not tarrying anymore. All right? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower right. And if you call yourself a prophet, if you call yourself a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be on your watch, watching what's going on in the world, all right, pertaining to prophecy, all right? Because the Spirit, let me get that. I don't want to jack it up, all right? Revelation chapter 19, at verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant. Right, so John the Revelator, all right, was bowing down, all right, to worship at an angel, okay? And the angel told him, hey, don't do this. I am thy fellow servant of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So if you call yourself a man of the Lord, if you call yourself a prophet of the Lord, all right, you're supposed to be what? In the spirit of prophecy, because that's the testimony of Yahweh Shai. You have to be in the spirit of prophecy. All right, so again, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. Right, so you're supposed to be watching what's going on, and watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Write the vision and make it plain upon tables. That's talking about the scriptures, all right? The prophetic scriptures, all right, mainly, all right, because we're in a time of prophecy. Because what does the word vision mean? All right, let's go to it, all right? Get some Hebrew. Vision, all right? It's cha-zawan, cha-zawan. This is a cha, C-H-A-A. This is a za, this is a wa, this is a na, all right, n. So cha-zawan, which means what? Vision, all right, vision at night, vision, oracle, prophecy, vision as title of book of prophecy. There you go. So that's what that's talking about, all right? The prophetic scriptures in the Bible. And this is how you cut a plantation Christian, all right? Just go into the prophecies, especially with, all right, in regards to destruction, all right, pertaining to America, Babylon the Great, that's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, all right? And make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. You see? And that's why you got to, all right, be focusing on these prophetic scriptures. All right, 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right. All right, because, hey, the apostle elders, they've been said that nuclear war is coming. Okay? All right? If you watch their old videos, okay, 20, 30 years ago, all right, they had signs where it said USSR with a nuclear on the nuclear weapon. Okay, it was the nuclear weapon was labeled USSR. All right. Okay, and now look what's going on. So again, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right, it will not tarry. All right, and this article is heavy, man. This is heavy. All right. So let's read this. Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Right, that's the scientists that the Lord put a heavy spirit on to build these nuclear weapons so that the military can use. Okay, 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. Right, the elect, okay, are looking forward to this. They know, all right, that, hey, when they see articles like this, they know, hey, salvation is near, and that these weapons, these nuclear weapons, are not, all right, for the righteous, all right? It's for the wicked, okay? And you have to believe. No weapons that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. Right, all right? And a lot of these people, okay, about to be condemned, all right, coming against the prophets. All we're doing is teaching the words of the Lord in truth, all right? Especially when it comes to the main prophecy, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, which is clearly around the corner because Elon Musk just tweeted, all right, phones to go obsolete. Neuralink users will lead the way. Elon Musk, all right, from the mint, just as hot off the press, okay? That's why you're supposed to be on your watch, all right? Now, Elon Musk is saying that phones are going to be obsolete. Who was it that said phones were going to be obsolete? Was it Nokia, right? Let's get that. Let's pull that article. Let's look. Let's do some research. Follow me. Nokia CEO phones 2030 by 2030, right? Yup. Nokia CEO, this was at Davos. This was back in May 24, 2022. Nokia CEO says 6G will be here by 2030, but you might not access it via your smartphone. What is that talking about? Okay, it's talking about the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Okay? That's why a lot of y'all that have been coming against the prophets, all right, you're going to be condemned, all right? Because when this chip is made mandatory, all right, a lot of y'all are going to take it and you're going to be destroyed by fire, all right? So here you go. I'll put this article up to you. Can read it yourself. All right, me, myself, and brothers in Great Millstone, all right, have went into this article numerous of times, okay? But it's very interesting that now Elon Musk is saying that, all right, using his Neuralink, you won't need a phone. Very interesting. All right. So let's go back. So Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. Right. Okay. So, the Lord's going to deliver his elect who've been teaching the words of Yahweh Bashim Shai in truth, who believed in Yahweh Bashim Shai's word, okay, who clearly understand what the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, and clearly understand that, okay, once they push that chip, the nukes are going to fly right after. Okay? Because these are the Lord's nukes. Deuteronomy chapter 32. I'll start at 39, but the point is in 41. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Right. This is Hebrew Israelite 101, the basics. All right? For you wacky-tacky plantation Christians and you pseudo-Hebrew Israelites that seem to forget that the Lord is in control of everything. Okay? So these nukes are for his will to kill unbelievers. Okay? To kill those that want to change the doctrine in the last seconds of this thing. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. This is Hebrew Israelite 101, all right? That's why you got to stick with the basics, the milk scriptures, all right? It keeps you in check. 40, for I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. Verse 41, if I whet my glittering sword, this is clearly talking about the nuclear missiles, and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies and reward them that hate me. Clearly, that's what these nukes were built for, all right, for judgment, okay? I just want to go to glittering. This is Barak. Barak. This is a Ba, this is a Ra, this is a Qua. Barak. Okay? A flashing arrow's head. Woo! That's talking about the nuclear warheads, man. That's clear what that's talking about. The nuclear warheads. Arrowhead, man. All right? When those nuclear warheads explode, it's going to flash, man. There you go. Okay? 42, I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh. And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives for the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. I want to see what this says in NLT version. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword will devour flesh. The blood of the slaughtered and the captives, and the heads of the enemy leaders. Right. So there you go. Okay? And that's why these nukes are, all right, are gunning. All right? Towards mainly you Edomites, because you're in the leadership role, all right? All right, and the bulk of the nukes are coming to America, because this is where your power is at, okay? This is where your might is at, Babylon the Great. Psalm chapter 7, verse 10, my defense is of the Most High, which saveth the upright in heart. Right, that's the elect. 11, the Most High power Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. So, for those plantation Christians that's talking about God is all love and love and love and love, he also is very angry, all right? That's just, when you say God is all love and love, all right, that means you're saying that our power, all right, okay, is not about balance, okay? He's about balance. All right? He's not just all love and love. He's about anger. He's about hate. He's about jealousy. Okay? So, and he's angry with wicked people that lie on his name, that lie about his attributes. You plantation Christians. 12. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He had bent his bow and made it ready. Right. Again, the nuclear missiles. Let's talk about the missiles. 13. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Yup. You see that? So, and who's the persecutors? Esau, Edom. All right. Starting mainly here in America, Babylon the Great, because this is where the children of Israel are being oppressed at. Okay. That's why, where is it at? Where it says, the slain of Babylon. Hold on. Slain Babylon. Let me. Yep, here we go. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 49. As Babylon has caused the slain of Israel to fall, okay, and there's plenty of historical documentation that proves that America, Babylon the Great, has killed a lot of Israelites here, okay, in this land. So at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. You see that? Okay? And that's what's coming. All right? That's it. Yeah, that's it on that. Let me see what it says in NLT version. I'm just curious. Just as Babylon killed the people of Israel and others throughout the world, so must her people be killed. There you go. Woo, that's cold. The NLT be hitting, man, you plantation Christians with body shots are talking about, all right, God loves America and God is and pray for America. Wrong. You plantation Christians are through. Okay? So yeah. Yep, I wanted to bring this one out too. The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon, shall the inhabitant of Zion say, and my blood upon the inhabitants of Chaldea shall Jerusalem say. All right, we're doing some Hebrew hopscotch vocab alone. All right, NLT. Make Babylon suffer as she made us suffer, say the people of Zion. Right. Okay, this is okay. Your time to suffer. All right, and who rules Babylon? You Edomites, you so-called white people. Make the people of Babylonia pay for spilling our blood, says Jerusalem. Yep, that's what's coming. Okay, the Lord's setting it up. All right, and last one, Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he's about to fill his belly again, okay, when they push this chip out, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, okay, all right, when they say phones are obsolete, you got to take that chip. Same thing with Nokia CEO, all right, saying, all right, by 6G will be placed in 2030 so that no smartphones can be used. We're close, all right? Let's just say it goes to 2030, all right? That's not that far, all right? That's literally 5 years, all right? That's less, all right, than a decade. That's 5 years. That means that, all right, we're the final generation. That's the point. Everyone, all these prophecies are going to be fulfilled. So 5 years is going to go by fast. Let's just say that. All right. And I'm just speaking, all right, according to what this article say, Lord willing, all right, the Lord speeds it up that it happens tomorrow, all right, or in a couple of days from now, or a couple of months from now, all right. But let's just say it goes to 5 days. That's not a long time. I mean, 5 years. That's not a long time. All right. That is not a long time. So you want to play around? All right, it's talking to our people. You want to keep playing around with the words of the Lord? Okay. Again, Job chapter 20, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, right, it's talking about the New World Order with the RFID chip, all right, cashless society, spending, all right, in order for you to buy or sell, all right, in order for you to spend money, all right, you need to have this digital all in your body. All right, so you can spend digital currency. That's why you got the CBDC, the crypto. It's in your face, and all of us. It's like pseudo-Hebrew Israelites can't see this, and they're playing games around it. But let me calm down, I digress. The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right, again, once they push this chip, let the nukes fly and hit bobbleheads, okay, that ain't right. 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. What's that talking about? Let's talk about the nuclear weapons. 25, it is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him. Yep. All right, it's clearly talking about the nuclear missiles coming out of those silos. All right, so Job, all right, saw the end times too. All right, let's go to the glittering again. Barakwa, okay, or Barak, which is a qua. All right, which means what? Lightnings flashes, a flashing arrow's head. There you go. Okay, that's it, plain. So one more. Job chapter 20 verse 26. All darkness shall be hidden in secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Right. A fire not blown shall consume him. Right. That's talking about the nuclear blast. All right. A fire not blown. Watch the movie Oppenheimer. Okay. Or just watch any nuclear testing. All right. You see that wind. What is Jeremiah describes it. Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Right, that's what that's talking about. Fire not blown, that destroying wind. All right, watch the movie Oppenheimer. Okay, if you want to get an idea of what it looks like. All right, and that should move you with fear. Okay, and these nations are getting ready. They're about to lob these nukes on America. Why? Babylon judged for sins against Israel. I mean, the blue letter. Okay? Like, what are you plantation Christians teaching, man? Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 2. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. You see? All right? That's that, okay, a fire not blown. 3. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigadine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. That is talking about, all right, when them nukes destroy, all right, spare not. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if the blue letter brings out the cross reference to that breakdown. Oh man, they sure do. Spare, right? Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Verse 18. Their bows also, again, the nuclear weapons, also shall dash the young man to pieces. They shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Wow. This is clearly talking about the destruction to America, Babylon the Great. All right, so there's the precept, okay? That's how you teach the Bible, precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little, all right? 4, thus the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. 5, for Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Right. See, the Lord has not forgotten us. All right. Let's go to NLT version. For the Lord of heaven's armies has not abandoned Israel and Judah. Ooh, that's talking about the northern and southern kingdom. That's, oh man, that's talking about the 12 tribes. He's still their power, even though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Right. He's still our power. All right, because he loved us. He chose us. All right. He kept a covenant with our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let's go, man. We're so close to getting up out of here and being delivered. All waiting on is that RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right, clearly it's coming. All right, and then after that, boom, let the nukes fly. All right, these nations are getting ready. They're putting all their money, all the money. All right, meaning they're saying, F the people. We're putting all our money into defense. All right, okay, that goes to show you that this is the will of the Lord. There's no escaping prophecy. All right, and the Lord has a heavy spirit on these Russians. All right, to use these nuclear missiles on America, Babylon the Great, because that's part of prophecy. So with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. All right, clearly the prophecies are speaking. They're not tearing anymore. We're almost out of here. Just stay rooted in. All right, don't look back. Okay, don't be weary in the spirit. All right, when you see these articles, you're supposed to be pumped in the spirit. We're almost out of here. Okay, we're almost out of this captivity. All right, so just keep pushing. All right, keep studying, keep praying, stay prayed up. Pray for yourself and your family. Pray for the apostles and elders and the brothers. Okay, all right, and keep enduring. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, and when you pray with your head covered, all right? And ultimately, to everyone that's, that believes, hey, man, Dua to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, all right, that he provided us with faith, because faith is a gift. And with that, shalom.